What's up YouTube, it's your boy Greezy, and today we're going to be going over how to attack 101 for you here in Rainbow Six Siege. So this will be kind of a video more for beginning players, on those that are kind of maybe just getting into it, or maybe if you're just kind of new to the game still, like you're under level maybe 50, you haven't played any ranked yet or played a few games of ranked, and you just want to kind of get a better idea of how to play, and maybe some better strats you can run that are more basic and easy to do when you're playing in Rainbow Six Siege. So we're going to load it on the map of Villa here, because it's a very balanced map. I believe when you watch the Pro League matches or if you play Villa, I think it's a very fun map, and it's a very balanced map for either defense or attack. So I think it's fun either way you play. If you like playing defense or attack, this is actually a good one for both sides of the ball, you could say. So we're going to go over how to attack and some basic tips from the beginning. So when you first get in Rainbow Six Siege, on the basis of the game is you're on a 5v5. And the premise of each round is you want to try and be the first one to win 4, or if it goes overtime, first to win 5. And actually, it's first to win 6 if it goes OT, and you end up either win by 2 or first to 5 wins it. But we're kind of go over how it goes from here. So when you first play in Rainbow Six, you're trying to get into the map, and you're trying to either plant the diffuser, like it says here with F. So you're trying to get into where the bomb site is, and plant it in either one of the rooms. And so when you get there, I'll kind of go over maybe some default places that are very common for you, that are very protected, and also some other maybe kind of off the wall spots you could plant that they're not going to expect you to be in, but are also very good as well. But you're also either trying to get the diffuser planted, or you're trying to get all 5 of the other team killed in the time limit. And so a normal round of ranked is going to be 3 minutes long, so you have 3 minutes to either kill the rest of the other team, or get the diffuser planted and defend it for, it's about, I believe it's a 45-second timer on the diffuser. So as long as you defend it up to the like 38th second, after that they have no chance of defusing it. So you don't have to worry about defending the diffuser once you plant it for up to 38 seconds roughly, because it's a 7-second diffuse time. So if it goes under 7 seconds, they have no chance at defusing it and winning the round. You've won it at that point. But when you first play attack, also is your biggest part of your kit in the game is going to be your drone. So no matter how great you are at the game, how good your gun skill is, maybe how good your coordination is with your team, if you don't have decent drone skills, or if you're not going to put drones in places to help get your team into an advantage, you're going to have a harder time in the game. Because in this game, it's a one-shot headshot mechanic. So even if you're the greatest player in the world like Bolo, if you don't drone a room, especially if you're in lower ranks, maybe like if you play silver with your buddies, or like if you play gold as the average rank for Rainbow Six, anywhere through gold, they aren't really the most predictable players. They still kind of just play however they want to. There's no structure, you could say, when they play. So you can die from some very random angles, random wallbang sprays, or if you just decide to go through a window without droning it at all. Like say I was going to come up and just wanted to go through this window, I hit it, and then I jump in. There could be someone just sitting right here waiting, or there could have been someone that was walking through the map trying to rotate, and then they heard the window opening up, and so they go, okay, I'll just wait, and you're dead immediately because you didn't drone it out. You had no idea of where there could have been a player, or if there was even one in the area. So you want to really utilize your drones. So when you get to droning, you want to the first idea of droning is don't drone too far out, but don't drone too little. So like say you want to jump in and you're like, okay, I drone this room, okay, it's clear. Then you decide to jump in. No, so you want to try and drone. I usually try to say maybe a room away, or if there's like a hallway, a room and through the hallway area. So that way it's like if it takes a couple seconds to go off your drone, because it normally will, and then a couple seconds to hit that barricade, you give yourself time. So I try to drone, say, this room out, see if there's anyone remotely in there, peek this just to see, check the back corner, and then I try to put it in a place that's going to be advantage for me as well. So if I'm like on PC and I can talk to my team, I'm going to say, okay, so I'm going to try and jump in this window. Can someone watch my cam that's in, say, living room, or watch my cam? Or you can just have it placed so you can watch. So say you droned it out, you were good. Also, what I do is I walk up and I hit it twice. So now it's vaultable, because on a window, any window or door, if you hit it twice, you can jump through without having to finish off destroying that barricade. And then from there, I'll look on the drone again to see maybe if someone might have heard it, was pushing. And then I'm going to go and put a drone to watch that angle or see if there might have been someone nearby. At that point, now I'm good. I can jump in and go do what I need to do. And then also you want to make sure you watch where cams are. These are going to be your biggest things, trying to get rid of them. And so you can either shoot them from outside the building, but you want to try and deny the offense or the defense as much intel as possible. So once you get near these cameras, I try to immediately shoot them out every time I get near one. And then you want to push. So from there, you've droned in, you got in your area. And so say the site is over here. It's one of the most defaults above me in aviation and games. So up here is a very common site. And normally when I play Zofia like I am now, I try to do what I did there. I try to push it underneath, but I'm not normally going to carry the diffuser because she plays a role that's either you can call it, when you get more deep into it, they'll call it entry or flex. So you usually want to have your diffuser on somebody that's going to be playing around the wall, like maybe your hard breacher or one of the support players. So majority of the time, if I'm playing Zofia, I'm trying to go underneath, or I'm trying to be more of an entry role when I play because her gun is incredible, and she does get the utility, the 4 different ones. You get 2 stuns and 2 shocks. But from there, you want to try and either push up to the site, and then when you're playing on attack, there's main walls that you're going to have what are called hard breaches. Trying to get is normally the idea. You basically don't have a hard breach trying to get walls. So when you're pushing this site, and this is normally going to be one of the sites, the bomb's right here on one, and then the bomb's over here by the bar there. And so the premise on this one is usually you either want to try and get one of these 2 walls open. So sometimes people try and get both open, but getting both open can almost be less advantageous for the attack than just one. Because say you get this one, is the most common one to get open. You open this wall, and then you left that one hard. It's harder for them to get angles, and then there's just less places to worry about. Because say if you open up this wall as well, so let's say you open up this wall, they could have somebody that played back here, or maybe that was on a flank and then decided to come up. There's nobody on your team watching this area. They could have someone play this doorway, and then they have a line of sight to watch you guys trying to cross, to push into the site, either the bar to go for a default plant. Normally it's behind the bar. And so it just opens up lines of sight that the defense can use as well. So you want to open up lines of sight that are more advantageous for you, that cut off rotations for the attack or the defending team. So like say you had this whole wall open, every bit of it, or you had like this whole section open. At that point, it makes it harder for teams to play, because then they can either play over here to try and get a line of sight, or they're going to be trying to play over here. Normally they rotate right here to watch that, but it makes it so they can't cut you off pushing up to it. So at that point, you can have somebody maybe have smokes, throw your smoke canisters, one over back here towards that doorway, and then one over here to cut off that line of sight as well, so it blocks off this rotate that'll be here in that doorway. And then you can run in, and then you can go for a default plant right here behind the bar. That's one of the most common places to plant. Or if you open up the other wall, so you open up this wall instead and left that one hard, a common one is to plant either back here on that, so your team will be pushing mainly from this side with the diffuser and trying to get a plant right here in this doorway. Or you're trying to push up and plant behind this little like island as well. So those are the most common places to plant, is either right here or right here. But the premise is you're trying to get in here, open up one of the walls, and have your team hold angles so you guys can get a plant off in either one of the default places that are on the map. So I'll kind of go over the different places, the different bomb sites as well after this. I'll have like a little quick run through of the other bomb sites on the map as well, default plant spots. If you have any maps you want me to go over as well, I'm going to get a little bit more intricate as well as I go through them. So if maybe you want me to go over anything, or if you have places you like to play, any tips you'd have as well, drop them down in the comments below. It's always nice to hear other people's strats they have, or things they think work really well for them more often than not. But let me know if you have any maps down below you want me to go over, and we'll keep it to next time, boys. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe button if you aren't already. We'll keep it next time. Keep it easy. Keep it greasy. It's your boy Greezy. I'm out.